Welcome back, fellow armchair generals. This is Gamer 1745 here with my continuing playthrough of Hearts of Iron 3 with Black Eyes 8.52. Well, let's continue our campaign. We've liberated most all of it. At least, what is today? Italy? And we're dealing with Bulgaria here, and Romania, which may become a problem. I hope not too much. Above one. Okay. And then they're attacking us with militia. Okay, this is gonna stop the attack. Go back onto the defensive. Oh, it looks like we've won too long. I'm glad the Americans are being aggressive out here too. And they're counterattacking again. Looks like we won here, yay. Let's go after the... I don't want to send supplies straight to here, okay. Tyranny. I'm sure I'm butchering the name, but still. It's weird jumping back and forth between the two versions of Hearts of Iron. We have more leadership because I don't know, but we have more leadership. So, some of the stuff I really like in Hearts of Iron 4 that is not here. Other stuff I really miss. You know, because here I'm a little worried about like this, if he gets cut off with this unit here, But then I thought, hey, well, if I got an airport somewhere, I can, from here, I can just fly in supplies. Now I can't do that. In Hearts of Iron 4, so, I know many of you who watch this are still playing Hearts of Iron 3, and I have very dissatisfied opinions of elements of 4, and I don't blame you for having any of those, quite honestly, but I do still think it's the future. Just totally get that it's not there yet for you and for many of us here. Put Montgomery into the battle. There we go. Changes that radically. And that's what I should do. Mentioning supplies and air power. That sort of British pocket there that is undersupplied. We will come here and steal American supplies and send them straight into there. And here, we will attack the garrison unit there. And we won. So now that we've won, we are going to attack out boldly, brashly, hopefully very effectively. Not there yet. Okay, we're coming still. Noble. Okay, yeah, we lost that province. Support that attack. Oh good, we're here now. Yeah, okay. We lost a province, but we cut you guys off and slaughtering you. Here now we have, I think, more leadership here for taking Athens. Let's see. Yeah. There we go. Oh, damn. Well, they'll probably just be shattered eventually, hopefully, at least, because I have nothing else I can get from them. Well, let's continue to pursue. This air landing to be much harder. There we go, with better units. Yeah, we'll hold in the Philippines. One of the things I really like recently announced in for Hearts of Iron 4 is the various relationships for your puppets. Like this is a puppet. When I very early on started playing Hearts of Iron, I was really disappointed in that even non-puppets but allies like Hungary and Romania, that I had no control of their troops as a player, you know, if I was playing as Germany. And I just didn't like that, partially because they didn't do, you know, the AI did not do a very good job unless they had a common border, you know, with the enemy. And so I was rather displeased by that. And then I normally play with having like Slovakia as a puppet because I sort of want to play historically, and so I do that. But even there, it's almost useless. But now with the new system is you can at various levels request, almost demand a fair amount of their units to be put under your control, and things like that. So you have the ability to have a Philippine defense force that's under Filipino control, but additional units you can build for them as America. So you grab their template, you import one of their templates, you build it through your production queue, so it's built with your equipment, but their manpower, and it shows up in their, you know, home country as their puppet. So if I was playing as America right now, I could be building Filipino units, not using Filipino ICs, but using American ICs now, also with the puppets versus colonies versus dominions, and you know, there's different statuses, and it's all moddable. So if you don't, you know, Black Ice or whoever doesn't like just how the exact relationship of the Philippines is to the U.S., you can create a specialties category for the Philippines if you want. But they will turn over a % of their ICs, both military and civil, to the U.S. so that even though you're using USICs to produce equipment that goes for Filipino units, some of those ICs are in essence coming from, a percentage of them are coming from the Philippines themselves. Plus the Philippines, and it depends on, again, the level, whether they can build units, but I do know at some levels, if, say, South Africa is a puppet or a dominion or colony, I'm not sure exactly what its status is, but builds, has its base army, but builds its new units, they automatically become part of the English army. Now you can, if you're a human player, you can recall, and they sort of go off as an expeditionary force. You can recall them to South Africa if you want to play them, but if it's the AI, it just goes into the South African ICs, the ones that they control, build the equipment, South African manpower creates the divisions, it goes into the general pool of, beyond a certain level, for the British Armed Forces, for the the Commonwealth type stuff. So that's going to be great. So that whether it's South Africa can have a reasonable defense force, but what is reasonable? Here, who's attacking them? Nobody. There's nobody that can attack them. They just sort of need to have some units here, some HQs, and then everything else be given over to the British, whether to fight in Italy or somewhere else. And so I really like that. And so that, that I think is a really good thing. So no, you don't have to love or like Hearts of Iron 4. We're going to send you into there. And trust me, I have many issues with Hearts of Iron 4, as anyone who's been paying attention to my various postings will know. But I'm not some sort of shill for Paradox. If they want to pay me enough, I'll be that, but they don't pay me, so no. But so we're looking at that kind of thing, that it has such great potential. It's just not there yet. It's not at that potential that I see for it in time. And so yeah, that's why we're doing this. It's, in many ways, it's not as good as this, what we're having here. So that keep playing this until Hearts of Iron 4 gets to where it needs to be for you, whatever that level is for each of the viewers here. Then I strongly, once it gets good enough, whatever again that means, I would start switching over. There's multiple reasons why I switched over, of course, but one of the big ones is just because I am a modder, so I'm trying to improve the game by modding it, and to do that you have to some degree or another play the game as well. But because this is still fun to play, not just in a nostalgic sort of way, but in a way that it's, we are don't necessarily have a better option at the moment. We have different options, but not necessarily better. So we keep playing this as well. Okay, we've held the line there. We're pushing them out there. And there. And we're pushing out the Bulgarians. They're not getting any sort of chance to rest. Okay, well, we're going to end the episode here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking the videos, of course. And please post questions, comments, suggestions, ideas. Love hearing from you. See you next time for more Hearts of Iron.